When I was chasing after Ethan, I said, next time when having a meal, I want to be at your family's dinner table. Ethan said, what do you mean? My family doesn't eat people. 3 years later, Ethan, who had lost contact with me, became a popular singer. He finally had an epiphany. The always calm and noble singer suddenly widened his eyes and opened his mouth on the screen, regretting what he had missed. The next second, I, who was watching the live stream, received a message from the singer. No. I understand what you meant. 3 years ago, I had a crush on Ethan. I joined the same club as him and launched an offensive. I sent him a message. From now on, I can only address you as sir, because you're on my mind. I was extremely excited, covering my face and waiting for him to ask why so that I could send this cheesy pick-up line to him. Ethan replied, sure. You're so polite. Haha. My enthusiasm was instantly stifled. I was persistent. I sent him, Ethan, where are you from? This time it should be okay. No matter which place he replied. I could say, no. You're the one in my heart. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee. I was shyly rolling on the bed. But Ethan replied, I don't know either. I'm an orphan. I froze. No way. Could this lead to a dark joke? I really felt so bad. I actually touched on someone's sad past. Ethan said, well, I think I'm from Woohoo because I can take off like in the Woohoo meme. He laughed out loud and then said, oh. I was just joking. Can you joke about this kind of thing? My roommate who was acting as my advisor beside me said casually. Give up. Friend. 2 roommates exchanged glances. We finally understand why this catch hasn't been in a relationship for 3 years in college. They said in unison, he's a dork. But I didn't give up. I kept chatting with Ethan and getting close to him. Finally, on the day he graduated, I gave him flowers. Ethan said with a smile, thanks. I'll treat you to a meal next time. I felt my tongue trembling and my heart beating so fast. I looked up forcefully and said, next time when having a meal, can I be at your family's dinner table? Ethan looked at me blankly and said, what do you mean? My family doesn't eat people. At this point, I finally understood. Ethan couldn't be that much of a dork even if he was one. He was probably pretending to be stupid to reject me. He smoothly avoided all my ways of confessing. I got it. I decided to back off. That night, extremely sad, I blocked Ethan on my social post and went crazy online. Once I stepped back. It's a lifetime. My first sin, meeting you. Second sin, getting to know you. Third sin, befriending you. Fourth sin, admiring you. Fifth sin, missing you. Sixth sin, caring about you. Seventh sin, guarding you. Eighth sin, protecting you. Ninth sin, falling in love with you. 10th sin, loving you. I love you like a tractor going up the mountain. With great fanfare. But why did you hurt me? Make me like you so much. Scarlet. Why don't you block me too? Unless you want me to slap you when we get to bed. My roommate glared at her phone. Reaching her limit. I sighed dramatically and asked. Can I at least play a song then? Fine. Do whatever as long as you stop polluting my feed with your cringy social media posts. Hugging my phone mournfully, I blasted, loving you isn't my fault, it's your hotness that made me fall. My roommate went silent before declaring. Scarlet. Now I understand why you're single. She looked me dead in the eye. Ethan might be a goofball. But you? You're pure corniness. Thus ended my youth. I gradually stopped chatting with Ethan. After a few half-hearted attempts, he stopped too. We drifted apart. He became famous. A year after graduation, his emotional ballad skyrocketed him to stardom. Tall, handsome, singing and dancing with infectious energy, perfect. After agency makeovers, He rebranded as the icy, untouchable musician Ethan Thompson. Even his lipstick ads on TikTok get millions of likes. I secretly follow his every move, watching all his interviews. His latest was a rapid-fire Q&A with Entertainment Unlimited. The camera captured Ethan's cool composure as the host asked, "Ethan, have you always been this calm and collected?" Without blinking, he answered, "I consider myself quite lively." "Then what's your favorite childhood game?" "Chinese jump rope." "What music do you enjoy?" "Pinch your hip." Cut. The producer's screen shattered through the live broadcast. After technical difficulties, Ethan reappeared, calmly stating, "I prefer Tchaikovsky's Chicken Poop March." "That's Tchaikovsky's Slavonic March," whispered a voice dripping with exhaustion. Ethan never did live streams again. As for me, I became one of his most insignificant fans. I keep this obsession hidden because my middle school social media posts remain eternal shame. Nowadays, nobody calls me Scarlet. I'm known as Her Majesty Scar. Her Majesty who retreats. This retreat of mine created lifelong embarrassment. Still, I can't deny the tiny corner of my heart that races for Ethan. Just a very small corner. With practiced ease, I commented under Ethan's latest promo, "Do you play piano? You remind me of my first love." Hitting send. I continued typing, got stung by a bee earlier, half my face is swollen dash. "Her Majesty Scar. Are you messaging Ethan again?" My roommate turned with laser focus, somehow always sensing my fangirl moments. I waved frantically. "No. Never." When she looked away, I found 99 plus notifications. "Do you play piano? You remind me of my first love." Ethan replied, "No. But if you lay your head on a desk, blacken some teeth, and use them as keys, close enough." Got stung by a bee earlier, half my face is swollen dash. Ethan, "Oh. Then you can learn grand piano." Ethan, "But just checking. Are you okay? Should I call a doctor?" The comments exploded with laughter. 1 minute without reply. "OP, did you really get stung? Buddy, did you actually go practice piano? Come quick. OMG, this drama is wild. DDJJ egg KXXXXX, above commenter. Are you recruiting soldiers for Genghis Khan? I hurriedly replied, half my face is swollen. Looked up the bee species, turns out it surrendered to your hotness, drooling emoji, drooling emoji. Ethan, huh? Sometimes existing online feels really isolating. Ethan, how could such words escape your lips? The comments section roared with laughter as fans educated Ethan. That's called cheesy pickup lines. Little did I know. The gears of fate were quietly turning. All I understood was Ethan's final comment, "What's cheesy pickup lines? Let me study this." Lying in bed, I compulsively opened my QQ friend list. Ethan's account remained grayed out. Since his debut, he'd abandoned this profile. Our chat history froze 3 summers ago. Him, Scarlet. Eaten yet? Me, yes. Then, nothing. I sighed soundlessly, palms pressed against my face. My roommate's cackle erupted from the living room. "Scarlet. Ethan just roasted someone on Twitter, his clapback's even cornier than yours." I guiltily buried my face deeper. Ethan's new single dominated digital charts within 24 hours. His face now haunted every shopping mall screen during my commute, sharp jawline cutting through billboard crowds, effortlessly holding his own against A-list celebrities. The ad showed him pristine in 3-piece suit, reclining coldly in flower-filled bathtub, making viewers wonder, if we undid one button, would panic flood those perfect features? What shy expression might emerge? I stared upward until neck cramps forced me down, dissolving into the office-bound horde. I gnawed wind-chilled steamed buns between steps. Words I'd struggled to voice before, now felt galaxies away. Returning home post-overtime, my roommate fidgeted. I asked, "Snapped another plunger handle?" She broke in two during Spider-Man wall crawling phases. She shook her head. Got Ethan-related news, but scared you'll relapse. I calmly lied, don't worry. I won't start liking him again. I'd never stopped. She exhaled, Ethan's being groomsman at his friend's wedding. Wanna crash it? I feigned indifference. When? This Saturday. Guess I'm free. Free meal never hurts. I walked steadily to my bedroom. Door locked. Deep breath. Fingers clawed into hair. Silent screaming. Bed jumping spider impersonation. 10 push-ups. Nasal rendition of love will keep us alive. Croaking the punishment of impulse. Booty shaking through fire of love. Finally. Changed WeChat avatar to flaming heart emoji. Then. Patrick Star with drooling and cross-eyed, boss. Is it my turn to meet the client this Saturday? He. The boss, forget it. Go have fun. I'll find someone else. Mission accomplished. On Saturday. The wedding banquet was packed with people. Filled with drum beats and firecrackers. My roommate and I arrived late because we took the subway in the wrong direction during transfer. Friend Marcus, Ethan's classmate and my roommate's close buddy from the same college club, surprised me. I never imagined Ethan having such good friends. From what I remember, he was always busy during college. Hurriedly pedaling shared bikes around campus. Marcus spotted us and immediately waved, come on. All our college buddies are at the kids' table since they don't drink. Ethan's already here, we're doing our dance routine. Dance routine? Bewildered. We pushed through the crowd. When I saw the person sitting at that table, everything else faded away. The noise vanished. Only one person existed in the world, Ethan. He sat rigidly with hands on knees. Legs clamped together. Face frozen in awkward discomfort. Not even daring to sip his drink. Suddenly noticing the scene around him. I fell silent. A group of friends clapped rhythmically while circling Ethan. This is our hometown's big star, mister. Ethan came to visit us, repeated 3 times with increasing pep. My roommate laughed hysterically before joining the conga line. They innovated new moves, incorporating jump rope techniques to enhance choreographic diversity and comedic value. Soon, a chain of professionally dressed adults, some balding, others with slicked back hair, hopped around Ethan while chanting, "This is our hometown's big star." The actual children at the neighboring table watched in horrified maturity. Ethan finally snapped to his feet. Hey, you missed the beat earlier. I'm seriously pissed now. The group shrugged and dragged him back down. His gaze suddenly locked onto me through the crowd. Our eyes met. I instantly turned away, fake laughing at my roommate's unrelated joke. He didn't acknowledge me. Marcus slung an arm around Ethan, breaking the stare. Sing us something. What should I sing? Whatever you like. Their voices faded as I stopped laughing. My upper lip stuck to dry teeth from forced merriment. You okay? My roommate asked. I grinned wider. He. Great. Free feast and celebrity sightings? Perfect. She gave me a knowing look. Suddenly, microphone feedback screeched through the hall. We all turned. Ethan stood solemnly on the makeshift stage, his presence transforming the cheap hotel drapes into concert hall grandeur. I'll dedicate my favorite song to Marcus and his beloved. May your marriage last a century. Marcus smiled warmly, unaware of his catastrophic mistake. Ethan inhaled deeply, eyes closing in dramatic solemnity. Fake smokes. Fake booze. Fake buddies, oh fake love. Fake charm. Fake cuddles lured me to your place then at midnight. Stop! Marcus bellowed in panic, nearly vaporized by his mother-in-law's death glare. He reached out with a dramatic gesture, desperately stopping Ethan before getting beaten. I love you. Please come down. I'm begging you. Man. He pleaded pitifully. Ethan smiled. No more encouraging people to clap and jump rope in front of me while calling me superstar? Marcus replied. Sweetheart. Never again. Ethan chuckled, cleared his throat. and played the accompaniment, his signature song Rainy Nights. Your vibrant yet enigmatic IV whispered to moonlit nights about you. The universe's solitary flame dust covered me, sinks deeper, fiery thoughts crumble like bloated salty berry, affection deep yet rusted emotions meet monsoon season. I listened quietly. Forgot to clink glasses with my roommate. Forgot to pretend not to see him. So when he glanced up during the interlude, our eyes met through the bustling crowd. Ethan's smile seemed to say, "Long time no see." Polite yet distant. After the wedding reception, my roommate and I prepared to leave. Rain pattered outside. The lobby buzzed with guests calling relatives for umbrellas. Through this human tide, a current surged toward us, stopping at my back. Junior. I stiffened. Even my umbrella-less roommate froze. We turned simultaneously. Ethan approached breathlessly, waving as people made way. His palms rubbed nervously against dress pants. I squeezed my roommate's hand, forcing composure. "Senior. Long time." He nodded. "Yeah." I retreated slightly, ready to say goodbye. "Wait," Ethan blurted. "Did you eat?" Our trio, who just shared the banquet table, fell silent. My roommate snorted, then feigned solemnity when I glared. "Yep. Good food." I edged backward. Ethan pressed. "The shrimp? Did you have shrimp?" "Sure did." "Braised pork?" His hands dove into pockets. Emerged. Then retreated. "That too." "Oh. Good." He adjusted his tie, hands finding pockets again. "Sticky rice?" "Had it." "You?" "Couldn't. Too many calories." He glanced at Lucas nearby. "Agent's orders." We stood under the hotel awning, rain drumming awkwardness. Thankfully, the intimate gathering meant no paparazzi lurked. My roommate hesitated for a long time before whispering sheepishly, "I didn't get any sticky rice pudding." I was about to take some when someone spun the Lazy Susan. I didn't dare spin it myself. I wanted Scarlett to help, but she was busy. My face flushed crimson. I'd been too absorbed listening to Ethan singing. Ethan nodded thoughtfully. "Wait here. I'll ask Marcus for extra portions." He ordered backup banquet dishes. He jogged backwards while waving at us. "Don't leave. Wait for me." Then he turned and sprinted away. Did we underpay the wedding gift money? Was that his hint? My roommate worried. I had no answers. Only the memory of clutching that container of sticky rice pudding in Ethan's booked car. As I got in, he pulled 2 concert tickets from his jeans pocket. "Come if you're free, Junior." Raindrops clung to his absurdly long lashes before he wiped them away carelessly. Leaning through the car window amidst pouring rain, he shouted, "If my songs aren't your thing, no worries, Nick's the special guest. Come for him." How clueless could Ethan be? I'd brave hailstorms or firestorms for his concert. Back home, my roommate stored the pudding in the freezer. Noticing my hesitation, she sighed. "This Ethan souvenir's going in deep freeze. Guaranteed preservation for 10 years. Treasure it." When I chuckled nervously, she suddenly suggested, "Why not try again?" This surprised me. She'd always despised my lovesick pining. But she shrugged. "The Ethan I imagined from your stories isn't the Ethan I saw today. Sometimes you've got to take a leap off a cliff wide awake, gamble whether you'll splatter or find secret martial arts scrolls below. Can't always play safe on paved roads." Ethan's new single Feast went viral, dominating TikTok sounds. For an awards show, his manager Lucas finally permitted live broadcasts. Only later did I learn Lucas had spent the previous night drilling Ethan with prepped answers for every possible interview question. Under this torture, Ethan even sleep recited, "Hi. I'm singer Ethan Thompson. Honored to attend the Golden Penguin Awards. My performance will be Feast from the new album." Followed by unconscious murmurs, "Thank you. I've dreamed of singing since childhood." My favorite piece? Tchaikovsky's Slavonic March. Environmentally conscious? I enjoy trash picking and eco-friendly straws. Favorite artist? Obviously Mr. Nick presenting this award. Hobbies? Golf. Polo. Skiing. Wait. Nobel lacks math prizes? I read philosophy. CNKI database? Of course I know academic search engines. After memorizing every scripted line, Lucas finally relaxed in the audience. Anticipating flawless execution, he forgot one detail. Years ago, a troll had commented 2 pickup lines under Ethan's social media post. And Ethan, ever the diligent learner, had secretly studied cheesy rom-com dialogues. Now, as Ethan ascended the award stage, his accumulated knowledge underwent sudden enlightenment. Oh! Celebrities watched in confusion as the singer halted mid-stride, epiphany flashing across his face. All cameras focused on him, projecting his face onto several large screens. The audience clearly saw his pupils constrict, eyes widen, and mouth slowly fall open. Lucas's brow twitched. Ethan looked up again, his face brimming with feigned surprise as he exclaimed, "Oh, Ryan." The idol who'd lost the popularity award to Ethan whispered confusedly to his own agent, "Is he really going to maintain that shocked expression this long? Is this some kind of flex?" Ryan's agent clapped mechanically while muttering, "No idea. You did great though. He's just really excited to beat you, I guess." Satisfied, Ryan put extra vigor into his applause. Ethan floated toward the stage like a sleepwalker, almost absconding with the presentation tray from the hostess. Scarlett and I stared at our TV, equally baffled. "What's wrong with him? He looks lobotomized," Scarlett said. I shrugged. "Is the Golden Penguin Award that big a deal?" "Not really. He won 2 last year, Best New Artist and Top Trendsetter." We watched Ethan's twitching smile. "Then why does he look like he's having a manic episode?" Maybe he remembered something funny. The dazed award winner bowed so vigorously with his trophy that it smashed into the stomach of Nick, the 50-year-old music legend he'd listed as his idol in every interview. "Oof," grunted the singer, nearly collapsing onto Ethan's shoulder. Flustered, Ethan blurted, "I've listened to your music since I was born." Nick wheezed. "So this is revenge for childhood trauma?" After the chaos subsided, Ethan approached the microphone for his acceptance speech. The arena held its breath. "Oh!" he exclaimed for the 3rd time that night. Lucas looked ready to combust. Ethan began, "I want to thank everyone, my producers, Lucas, and finally Weibo. Seriously. I learned so much there. So much. Dear God." He's thanking CNET at the Penguin Entertainment Awards. "I'll either strangle him or poison his vocal cords after this." Lucas groaned, head in hands. But I realized living was wonderful when 2 messages lit up my phone. "Wait. Now I get it." After 3 years, Ethan's delayed reaction finally circled the globe. "Scar. Stop backpedaling. Time to charge," Scarlett advised, peeking at my chat history. I took a deep breath and sent, "So, will you?" The live broadcast cut to the host announcing the next award. My heartbeat thundered as I stared at the screen, unable to see his face. Yes. Fireworks bloomed in my chest brighter than any carnival parade. But immediately, the celebratory glitter threatened to smother me. "Your senior, Purple Heart, your CO, Purple Heart, your boyfriend, Purple Heart, roses and readiness await her highness, red heart ribbon, heart and devotion always here for my princess, yellow heart. Blue is ruin. Green deception. White void. Yellow caution. Pink pretense. Purple mystery. Orange rage, but red? That's my love for you." Scarlett shielded her eyes from the neon onslaught. "Make it stop. Tell him Earth's crust can't withstand this many cringe-inducing emojis." I numbly typed, "I will." Later that night, group photos showed Ethan grinning like a lottery winner. while Ryan, who'd left empty-handed, looked ready to kick his shamelessly beaming backside. I gripped my phone tightly, still feeling like this wasn't real. Ethan and I were actually together? The next day, Ethan texted me, "Had lunch yet, Junior?" This time, I finally understood his flirting technique. Seizing the opportunity, I replied, "Nope." Ethan said, "Let me treat you then." Truth was, he'd been waiting 3 years for that exact nope response. Lucas came to pick me up. The agent looked either sleep-deprived or kidney-deficient, glaring at me like I was the root of all evil. Sigh. After we exchanged contacts in the car, he stared at my drooling cross-eyed Patrick Star profile picture and sighed again. I finally asked, "Dude, what's wrong? My heart hurts." "Wait, you like Ethan too? Did you get dumped?" "Bullshit. I'd rather die." He grumbled, "Why bother explaining to a dumb Patrick like you?" "Fine. I'll push his contact." Ethan's profile picture showed SpongeBob pressing his entire tongue against glass with vacant eyes. Lucas massaged his temples. "This cursed avatar gives me migraines. Can't trust someone who uses this." Ethan instantly accepted my request. "Greetings, Your Highness." I typed, "I messed up. Should have confessed properly instead of using those cringy pickup lines. Please stop. My embarrassment meter's exploding." Ethan replied, "Cheerful Patrick and SpongeBob jellyfishing meme." I countered, "Patrick making geometric kissy face meme." He responded, "Can't wait for live-action reenactment. Looking forward to your co-starring role." I fired back. Ethan excitedly typed, "I finally understood that flirt. On concert day. Obviously. Andy Lau didn't show." Ethan shamelessly pulled Lucas over. "He's surnamed Lou. Call him Andy." "Lucas, sigh." Despite his grumpiness, I knew Lucas meant well. He'd privately told me, "Don't blame Ethan. Growing up in orphanages, working 3 jobs through college, he's not dumb. Just convinced nobody could love him. Now that he's made it, he keeps obsessing over past regrets until he bit into a candy bean in his bitter chocolate." Can we pick a less nauseating metaphor? Complex analogies would fly over your Patrick head. Lucas retorted. After another sigh, he added, "Take it slow. Once you get past his quirks, he's decent." I already knew he was wonderful. During his performance of debut single Endless Rainy Night, Ethan paused at the line, "I buried my love deep / but rested feelings resurface in storms." Under countless spotlights, he announced, "Friends, I'm revising these lyrics. My love doesn't need hiding anymore." As pink-blue confetti snowed down through deafening cheers, Ethan grinned at my section, looking truly warm for the first time. He blinked at me amidst the snowflakes. As breathtakingly handsome as the first time we met.